Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. Happy Monday. It is April 10th. Now we have one meeting to tell you about today. It's at 1:30 this afternoon and it is the third Architectural Controls and Standards Committee, and that will be in the boardroom. Now on our show today we have Dr. John Hovnessian, who is here with Harvard Eye Associates. Then we also have the Boomers Club with Darlene Marvin and Susan Schneider. And of course, they all have some great information for us, so stay tuned for all of that after our break. Let's go ahead and tell you about our weather. Well, we are looking at very nice skies for the next several days. 71-53, 69-53, 64-51, 60-48, and 62-48. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:27, and our sunset will be at 7:18. And this is the one of the several shots that I took of Mammoth Mountain when I was up there, and I just thought this was a great shot. I was standing on the mountain. I think it was probably after I fell, but nonetheless, the snow was great. And then just a reminder that, of course, Earth Day is coming up, and Earth Day celebration will be happening on April 20th in Clubhouse 1 from 1 to 4. Lots of great information there that is supplied to us by the Concerned Citizens Group. Okay, when we come back, we'll have Dr. John Hovnessian, so stay tuned.
The Salvation Army Orange County is committed to building hope in people's lives rather than just more shelters. The Center of Hope, a comprehensive homeless care solution, combines a 325-bed emergency shelter, 72 permanent supportive housing apartments, on-site medical, dental, vision, and mental health care, and an award-winning drug and alcohol rehabilitation center. Donate today to transform lives, create safer neighborhoods, and provide an opportunity to end chronic homelessness in Orange County.
Looking for a change of scenery? You don't have to play golf to enjoy all that 19 Restaurant and Lounge has to offer. From a delicious breakfast menu to our delectable lunch and dinner specials. At 19 Restaurant and Lounge, there is something for everyone. Relax with your friends and family and take in the beautiful view from our spacious patio. Or enjoy a cocktail and appetizer in our lounge. 19 Restaurant and Lounge is a great place to socialize, enjoy a meal, or simply take in the view. Join us 7 days a week and experience Laguna Woods' exclusive dining experience.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
Did you hear the big news? The FDA announced the over-the-counter hearing aid program. It's been 6 years in the making. And what does that mean to you if you wear hearing aids or if you're thinking about wearing hearing aids for the first time? Most people are asking themselves, what is an over-the-counter hearing aid? Would it work for me? Where do I get them to try? How much do they cost? For over 40 years, Advanced Ear Care has been helping answer questions just like this. Call us today and find out more. And remember, tell them Stuart sent you.
Welcome back. We have Dr. John Hovnessian here on behalf of Harvard Eye Associates. Well, welcome back. Nice to see you.
Great to be here, Lisa. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, you know, we talk about a lot of different diseases with the eyes, treatments, warnings. I mean, I think the last few times you've been here, we've been a lot about warnings.
Yeah.
So what is our concern today?
Well, there's probably no disease that invokes more fear in aging people than macular degeneration, because it's a really awful disease that causes irreversible loss of vision, of detail vision.
Okay.
And most people who know about it know that it's, it affects the very center of vision. So if you're looking at a page of text, you can see everything on the page except the words you want to read. Right? It affects just that central part of what you're looking at.
Okay.
And that's what makes it such a cruel disease, and that's what makes it so feared. So what's new, and we'll talk about, is a new treatment. In fact, the first treatment that's FDA approved for treating the dry form of the disease, which is much more common than the wet form of disease we have treatments for.
Okay, all right.
So that's exciting.
So what is the difference between the two?
Great question. So macular degeneration has a couple different forms. In broad terms, there's the dry form and there's the wet form. In the dry form, and we have a picture that shows it here, we see waste products that are deposited in the retina. And in its mildest form, it's kind of hard to see, actually. It's because even if you have a good big screen and clear image, there's just little soft-looking white spots underneath the retina. And what the green circle is around there is the macula, which is the center of the retina. That's where our detailed vision comes from. Okay. And that slight darkened area indicates where that is for you. So you see these white spots, and they really may not have any effect on vision. As it progresses to be more moderate disease, in the second picture there, you'll see some loss of vision, and maybe on the eye chart 1 or 2 lines of, instead of being correctable to 20/20, the patient might be 20/30 or
right.
something like that.
Right.
As that disease progresses, it can cause more damage to vision, but usually is a slow process. Now, the wet form of the disease is very different, because in the wet form we have breaks in the structure underneath the retina, and there's leakage of fluid and sometimes leakage of blood. That dark red mass you see toward the top of that picture is blood that's underneath the retina. Now, this is quite a dramatic picture. A lot of times it's much more small and central, right in the center. For this, though, we have treatments, and we've had them for a number of years. And there are literally millions of Americans who get monthly, or sometimes it's every 2 or 3 month visits to the eye doctor to receive injections in the eye. They're not painful, of medicine that will stop the forward progress of the disease and can restore or at least improve vision over what it would be if we didn't have treatment.
Right. Can I ask you a question? Let's go back to the other dry slides again, because the little dots that you were talking about that are white, you said it was waste. What is that from?
Yeah, it's cellular waste products. So over the course of our lives, our cells have certain waste products that they produce, lipofuscin and cholesterol, often accumulate in tissues, and we see this in other parts of the body as well. In the eye, we get to visualize microscopically what's happening, and so that's what these are. We call them drusen, D-R-U-S-E-N, these little spots in the back of the eye. Okay. And usually they're not much cause for alarm, but they're an indication of aging and of a process that can lead to macular degeneration. So.
Right, and that's why you guys do the extensive eye exams that you do, because you're going to see something before we ever would see anything.
That's right, yeah. Okay. A good look at the eye is the best way to detect this.
Okay.
And it's part of a complete eye exam anytime you see a qualified eye doctor, whether at our practice or anywhere. If they're doing a complete exam and a retina exam, they'll be looking for this.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, and then on the other picture that we were talking about, the wet, so you said that was blood, the dark part. And how does that happen? Is that just an aging thing? Yeah,
so on a microscopic level, deep beneath the retina, there's breakdown in the integrity of the membrane that supports the base cells of the retina. Okay. And when breaks occur in that membrane, it can allow blood vessels to leak through, it can allow fluid to leak through, and those blood vessels are fragile and they break, and that can lead to just leaking fluid, like plasma fluid, or it can lead to blood, red blood that is leaking, and that blood and that plasma over time is damaging to the retina and causes scar tissue to form that destroys vision in the central part. Yeah. Okay. And we see a similar process. It doesn't involve breakage of the membrane, but actually loss of the supporting layer of cells in the geographic form of disease. So here's a picture that shows the geographic form. So just for reference, you see the moderate and the mild, and wet on the left. But in the geographic form of disease, you can almost see that yellowish shape that's in the center of the vision there, in the center of the macula, almost looks like geography, looks like a country, like a continent, right? And that's why it's called that. It has defined borders. Now around it, outside of it, you'll see some of those yellow spots. There are drusen as well in this picture. But the geographic atrophy represents loss of the actual basement cells that support the retina, what what we call the retinal pigment epithelium. When that goes bad, the retina can't function well above it.
I see.
And so that occurs in progressive ways. It occurs often in both eyes and will progress to involve central vision at some point. And for this, we have a new treatment, and that's the exciting news that our whole profession is
For geographic or all three?
atrophy. Yeah, so geographic atrophy is a part of dry macular degeneration.
Okay.
And for that subset, we now have a treatment that is called Syfovre, or pegcetacoplan is the name of the compound.
They couldn't make it any easier to say.
Really, I think it's great. What I like about the word is it has taco hidden in the middle of it. Pegcetacoplan. You don't even say the taco.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, we want the taco plan.
We want the taco plan, that's right. So pegcetacoplan is a new treatment that from a company called Apellis, who's been working on this for a number of years. And they had an FDA study that involved 1,200 patients. That's a big study.
Yeah.
So we have good data that showed that with both once a month and with every 2-month injections, the forward progress of the disease was halted in most cases.
Wow.
And in fact, it had a building effect. So the benefit of the drug didn't wear off with time, it actually got stronger with time. So continued treatment with it seems to be very promising. Okay. So what this means for the future is that if you have macular degeneration and you've been told in the past that there is not a treatment for it, it's worth asking your eye doctor, it's worth getting an updated exam to find out if you have geographic atrophy. If you're one of the patients who has geographic atrophy and still has good vision, this drug may be particularly helpful for you. If you have geographic atrophy and you've already lost vision, significant vision in both eyes, it may not help that much because it really doesn't reverse the disease, it stops the forward progression. But if you have geographic atrophy and you know it, you ought to be talking to your eye doctor about whether this new drug would be appropriate, because it is a breakthrough for us.
Now that is available now?
It is available now. It is just becoming available, so in the coming weeks it should be covered by insurance, although all of these drugs are expensive, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We don't receive any financial benefit from selling a drug. But there will be another drug that is going to be coming, we hope, perhaps later this year from another company, and it's got an equally difficult name to pronounce. We'll tell you more about that when it's approved, but if you read about this, you'll know there's at least 2 companies that are working toward it.
Well, that's fantastic. And also, you wonder when things are going to reverse, like you said. I mean, there's so many different diseases of the eye that wouldn't it be great if we could just do an injection and have it reverse, especially for this particular disease, because it doesn't seem like you really can do very much about it.
No, and that's, for years we've been saying we hope to have treatments for dry macular degeneration in the future. Well, the future for at least geographic atrophy is now. So we are excited. And people listening should know that the injections don't hurt. It's scary to think about injections in your eye, but it's far, far better than losing vision.
Well, you numb, right? And then you can't feel it.
We do. My own father-in-law is a patient who has macular degeneration who receives injections for the wet form of disease, and it's a nice excuse to come closer to us where he can have lunch with the family. So it's not a bad event when it happens. Every month or two it happens.
Right. Yeah. Fantastic. I love the information. Thank you so much.
It's exciting new stuff.
It's great. You just keep coming back and tell us about all those good things.
Happy to do that.
All right.
Always good to see you.
You too. If you want more information about anything that we have discussed, or you just have questions, you can always call Harvard Eye at harvardeye.com for their website, and call them at 949-951-2020. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Harvard Eye Associates. We're focused on your eye care at all 3 of our Orange County locations.
Our new location in Laguna Hills, Orange, and San Clemente.
Each facility features the latest in advanced technology and diagnostic equipment.
And a trusted collection of doctors that care about your vision and your quality of life.
We deliver what matters to you and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
Living and learning in Laguna Woods Village is a unique experience. For over 45 years, the Emeritus Institute has provided tuition-free college classes within your community. Join us to experience expert faculty, quality academics, and to make friends through the Emeritus Institute. New classes start every semester, and you can join nearly any time. Visit us anytime at saddleback.edu/emeritus. Learn, live, and thrive with the Emeritus Institute. Diane's Hallmark in Laguna Niguel is now an Elam's Hallmark, and we are excited to be part of your community. We have just remodeled, and you will be surprised by the wide variety of fashion and accessories, home decor, collectibles, Disney, Peanuts, Harry Potter, and Star Wars, along with the largest Hallmark card selection in town. Stop in today and sign up for our Crown Rewards program and get a free Just Because card. Once a member, you can get a free card once a month. Elam's Hallmark, your neighborhood gift store.
At Healing Hearts Emergency Animal Hospital, we are dedicated to emergency veterinary care through high-quality veterinary services and compassion. We offer state-of-the-art diagnostics at competitive pricing. Our doctors will see and care for dogs, cats, and most exotics. In case of emergency, rest assured Healing Hearts Emergency is here for you when your primary veterinarian is closed. Open nights, weekends, and all major holidays.
Welcome back. Well, we have two lovely ladies here from the Boomers Club. We have Susan and Darlene. Well, welcome, ladies. Look at you all dressed up, all fancy.
Yeah. It's always a pleasure to be here, Lisa.
You know, the glasses are just really throwing me here. I can't. I know it's Motown, so we're really just going to jump right into that. I love it. So tell me what's happening.
Next Saturday, April 15th, we are bringing back Derek Bordeaux to the Boomer stage. By popular demand. He is so amazing. Sultry sounds of Motown. Everybody just loves him. He gets everybody up on the dance floor, and it's a lot of fun.
Yep. Well, here I saw he was just playing at Campus Jacks there. So is that how you guys found him?
Say that again?
He was playing on the video. He was playing at Campus Jacks.
Jacks. Yeah. So. He also plays at Laguna Festival of the Arts.
Okay.
Yeah, he's real popular and all throughout California and further.
Okay, fantastic. And so he's high energy, mostly Motown classics, jazz and blues style.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, all the stuff we love to sing to and dance to.
Okay.
We want to issue a warning though, because he's so popular. People should get there early. The dances are free now because our members pay an annual membership. Okay. You got to get there early because if the fire, if we fill up, the fire marshal will close it down and no one else will be able to get in. So we're just telling everybody, get there early.
That's
Doors
a really
open
good
at
point.
6.
Okay. So what do you want them to do? Kind of line up outside the door?
Yeah, they should show up about 3. I'm just kidding.
No.
No. Doors open at 6, so yes.
Okay, so if
they
you
would
get there like
line up
5:30ish, you should be okay.
Yeah,
exactly.
All right.
Yeah, and our sponsor, Optum, will be there, and they'll be giving prizes away to a couple lucky winners.
Okay.
Yeah, doors open at 6, the dance starts at 7.
He was at Campus Jacks and showing all of his great stuff. And, it's fun because, like you said, everybody dances and has a good time. And you've got, what was the name of the sponsor again?
Optum.
Optum. And they have prizes. How's that been going, by the way?
Great.
Excellent.
People love it.
People are having a good time?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, good. So then, again, that's going to be on the 15th of April in Clubhouse 5.
Yes.
Fantastic. And what else is happening? We know you have to switch your hats in unison. There you go.
Michael.
Now who do you think they are? Well,
Michael
now this
Jackson.
is another very popular performer.
May 27th, coming from Las Vegas. He's amazing. He looks just like him, sounds just like him. Obviously, it's not him, but you would never know it. We're going to have dancers with him. It's going to be a full house at the Pack, and get your tickets now.
Yeah, they're going fast. So
Yes.
we just want to warn everybody, if you want to see the show and you want to see the show, get your tickets.
And this is one of the performances that you guys do throughout the year where you do charge because it is a high kind of a high-profile performer.
Exactly.
It's one of our special events.
Gotcha.
And we're trying to do 4 of those a year.
Okay.
We did the dueling pianos, which was a huge success.
Yep.
And Michael Jackson. Then we're going to do Woodstock, June 24th.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And then our 4th one is a surprise still, but it will be honoring Bob Eubanks.
Oh.
So that one's in the fall.
Okay.
So look forward to that one.
And these special events help us raise a little extra money so we can bring higher, better quality bands to our regular Saturday night dances.
And different.
Right. Well, exactly.
Different.
You know, you guys have to work hard to get all these people. Now, if people are interested to know about the Michael Jackson performance, his name is Michael Firestone.
Correct.
So they could look him up online if they wanted to see what it was all about, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. What else? Anything else?
No, be on the lookout for Woodstock tickets. We're going to start selling them all over Laguna Woods. Go online, check it out. Where you can buy your tickets.
Okay.
That's coming up pretty quick in June.
I know, it's right around the corner.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have great.
Before we know it.
I know. So great events. So April 15th is Derek Bordeaux, and May 27th is I Am King.
Yes.
Love it. Well, thank you, ladies.
Michael Jackson.
Always festive too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
All right. If you want more information about any of the events that are going on here in the village from the Boomers Club, you can always go to boomersclub.org. We'll be right back.
Who is RadNet? You've probably heard our name and seen our commercials, but you still might not know who we are. RadNet is the largest provider of outpatient imaging services in the United States, with over 8,000 employees and almost 400 imaging centers in 7 states. Likely, if you have had diagnostic imaging, you have experienced RadNet's high-quality, cost-effective imaging services. With 35 years of expertise, RadNet is leading into the future with advanced technology and the very latest AI technology. We are positioned for the future of healthcare. RadNet, leading radiology forward.
I started Sterling Financial under the premise that there was a need for integrity in this industry as well as quality service.
There's such volatility in the stock market. One day it could be up 100 points, the next day it could be down 500 points. Well, what we like to do is be able to have people go to bed and wake up the next morning knowing that their money is safe and secure.
That's what we try to do here at Sterling Financial Advisors, is to create peace of mind and quality of life in retirement.
At Pro Smiles OC, you get Orange County's best and most experienced dentist. Dr. Ivan Ho is an award-winning cosmetic and implant dentist that has been treating patients in South OC and Laguna Woods for over 30 years. Safety and cleanliness is our #1 priority, and now your routine dental work is more comfortable than ever. We use digital x-rays to minimize radiation and digital scans for crowns and inlays in-house, allowing patients to leave with final restorations in the same appointment. Let Dr. Ho and his team give you a reason to smile. Call Pro Smiles OC today.
Our movie for today is called The Ides of March, and this is starring George Clooney. And I think you're really going to enjoy that. Also, Ryan Gosling's in this too. You can see the 2 faces there. It'll be at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, brought to you by Harvard Eye Associates. Now, just a few announcements. Earth Day is right around the corner, and there's going to be an Earth Day celebration, which is going to be on April 20th. And it will be from 1 to 4 p.m. in Clubhouse 1. It is free admission with raffles and giveaways and lots of really great information on water, saving water and a variety of other things. And this is put on by concerned citizens, so that's April 20th. Then we've got the Comedy Club on April 27th, and That will be a very funny comedian coming in at Clubhouse 5 at 7 p.m. You just show up, pay your money, and go on in. Now, the Jewish Food Festival is coming later this month, and there is going to be a ton of really good food. It looks like we have brisket, pastrami sandwiches, barbecue, hot dogs, homemade baked goods, a whole bunch of really great stuff. In fact, we're going to be interviewing them coming up later in this month, and they're going to bring some samples, so can't wait to share that with you. So their festival is going to be on Sunday, April 30th, 5 to 8 p.m., Clubhouse 1 and the patio. And then one last thing is Tony Orlando is coming to our village, and if you have not gotten your tickets yet, you still can by getting in touch with recreation at vmsinc.org, or you can go ahead and get tickets at tickets.lagunawoodsvillage.com or purchase them at the PAC box office. He'll be here Saturday, May 6th at 7:30 p.m. Let's take a look at our weather before we head out. We are looking at beautiful skies, as I mentioned earlier, 60s and 70s. So far, we're going to be looking at that for quite some time. We are looking at 71.53, 69.53, 64.51, 60.48, and 62.48. Have a great day in the village. We'll be back again here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Bye-bye.
Are you or someone you know facing financial challenges from unexpected emergency expenses? The foundation of Laguna Woods Village can provide the temporary help you need. Meals on Wheels, adult day services, dental services, medical alert services, and ambulance contracts. Contact the Village Social Services at 949-597-4267 to see if you qualify. Neighbors helping neighbors. The mission of the foundation of Laguna Woods Village.